What a day. The evening's barely.
Alright. Good morning, guys. How are y'all doing today? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired today. Alright. Let's get started. Hey, morning, guys. How's it going? Hey, Comedics, Combi Christ, Curly Balls, and Dronect. Good to see you guys. And Revlobot, I guess. Alright. So, just back into the cleanup. Let's see. How are you guys all doing today? Anybody up to anything? We might have another snow day today. Sounds like there's going to be like frozen ice and stuff on the roads. So I don't know if I can drive into work today again. Which kind of sucks because I like working. You're procrastinating? Nice, Comedics. Sounds like a good use of your time. Any tips on deadlines? Set one earlier than it needs to be. Like, if you have something that's due in a week, set the deadline for like 3 days. Because your brain will automatically fill in whatever time your deadline is. So if you set your deadline early, you trick yourself into finishing early. Or more likely on time because you're late for that deadline. There's a law of nature. I forget what it's called. But that no matter what time you're given, you'll fill up that whole time with the project. There's a name for it. I forget what it's called. But like if you have a month to finish a project, it'll take you a month. And if you have a week to do the same project, it'll take you a week. Hey Finch, how's it going, man? Yeah, feel free to lurk. That's what the stream is for. We love our lurkers here. Fuck! Shit! You are tearing me apart, Lisa! Best remix. I love my EDM music. My Nicolas Cage remixes. It is cold as dicks here. What's the temperature like where you guys are? Hey Peter, how's it going, man? Glad to hear you're super naked. Way better than regular naked. See, like with Garija, I never know if he's like trolling or telling the truth or not. With PD, I'm pretty sure he's always telling the truth. It's boiling hot. That's Australia for you. Lucky. Wish I could go visit Australia. I want to go see the drop bears, you guys. I really want to see the drop bears everyone keeps telling me about. Cold as donkey tits. That's a good one. Hey, Clumsy. How's it going, Marco? It's 42 degrees exactly. I think it's like freezing here. It's still like in the 30s. So, metric system is like way smarter, and we should definitely adopt it if people weren't so stupid. But Fahrenheit is way smarter for weather because it makes way more sense. You know, the temperature difference between like 1 degree in Fahrenheit is not that much, but in Celsius it's like a whole bunch of temperature difference. So it just makes more sense in Fahrenheit with people. So we should adopt the metric system, but keep Fahrenheit, because Celsius is stupid. Also, soccer is boring. Hate to say it, but it's true. Oh, you made a map part? I haven't seen it, PD. I really want to. Is this different than your meme tutorial that you made? See, now, what's the difference between a meme and a map? Because I thought they were the same thing. They seem like they're in the same sort of vein. Hey, Lemon Guy and Friezo, good to see you guys. What is this? Oh, Mario Galaxy. Oh no. Cool. How long did that take you, Petey? That seems like a whole weekend and a half worth of work. It's so funny. He's really spinning on that globe there. It's a me, a Mario. I am on an iPhone game. A wahoo! Microtransactions. Yahoo! If you want to continue playing the game, you have to pay $1.99. Wahoo! It's fun, you guys. 'Cause Nintendo, 'cause Mario. Who cares that it's the same running game that you've played a million times? Alright, BD. You should make a whole series in that style. Reminds me of like the old albino black sheep. Like E-Bomb's World days. Hey, Tersey, how's it going, man? Good to see you again. Oh, that sounds good, Marco. Yeah, go get some rest, dude. It's always good to see your butt, though. Oh, life's going swimmingly. Tersey, thanks for asking.
Fuck! Shit!
Ass is on fire. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Asses of fire. I like your name.
Fuck!
When am I going to do something other than this animation? Good question, Finch. Still have a lot of work to do on it. I know the feeling, man. I live it every day. But I'd rather spend forever on it and have it be something I'm proud of rather than to just crap through it, you know? Because I definitely could. I've done that with projects before too, and I always regret it. Asses of Fire. Hey, Jesse, used to watch all the time. My name used to be Quantum Canuck. Oh, I remember ya. My favorite Canadian. How's it going, asses? Why the name change? Oh, and Kawaii Pink Potato. Came back from semester's finals. I don't know how I'm still alive. Well, grats, dude. You made it through. Hey, Blue Rose, how's it going? If you guys want to see a work in progress, you can type in !WIP, and it'll give you a link to how the animation looks so far. Hey, Colton Animated, how's it going, man? Didn't like your old name? That's fair. I don't like my name. It's a little late for that, though. How about Triple J the jet plane? The stuff of nightmares. That's funny, Tersey. I guess that's one reason it's good that I have my name as my username, because then people can just call me what my name is. And that's kind of nice. You guys should see my old username. Ugh. So cringy. $226. Hey, Breakfast Monkey, how's it going? It's good to see ya. I like that gangster spelling. That gangster Z at the end. Lemon guy, shush. How's it going, Lemon guy? Am I a dog whisperer? No. Doggy down. No, doggy. Doggy, no. Oh, you're learning Arabic? That sounds fun. Seems like a fun language to write and stuff. I don't know anything about how Arabic works. Is it possible to get the brush on Flash even vaguely like this? No. This is a bitmap brush, so it's not a vector brush. If I want a vector brush, I can go into my underlay layer. So this is more like what Flash has, is a vector brush. Toon Boom has the bitmap brush. I think I heard that they were looking into getting bitmap brushes for Animate, but I don't know if that's true or not. But no, there's no way to do a brush like this in Flash. Unless there's like a plugin I don't know about. Ah, the classic fart. Classic fart fuck combo. Taking off cosmetics? Alright, dude. Have a good night. My wife. Japanese is pretty easy too. I had a lot of fun learning Japanese in school. I don't remember hardly any of it now because I never practiced it, but it was really fun. I'm sure I could get back into it if I tried. Oh, I really want to learn Spanish. That's the language I'd love to be fluent in, Colton. Be super useful, especially because a lot of animators that I like speak Spanish, like H. Bruna and Twisted Grim. It'd be cool just to chat with them. They speak English, but mostly they speak Spanish. It'd be cool to understand them. What? What was that? Breakfast monkey?
Thanks for your animation tips. Dog says, "Bork, oh my dog."
Bork, bork. Breakfast monkey. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. Can we get some exclamation point love, exclamation point hype in the chat? Hey, by the way, Astro Kitty 911 and Black Spikes. Good to see you guys. My love dance. Happy to share, Breakfast Monkey. That's why I stream. I'm glad you find the shit stream useful. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Not farts. I wanted exclamation point love. But farts are love too. One of my favorite memes is Gabe the dog and his borking. I love those remixes. Cheers, Breakfast Monkey. Alright, Colton Animated. Have a good night, dude. Take her easy. What is my least favorite meme? Gosh, that's a really good question. I really didn't like Dat Boy when it came out at first. Sorry, I can't do lyrics and talk at the same time. I didn't like Dat Boy that much, but it's kind of grown on me since. Least favorite meme? Like, Harambe's pretty funny to laugh at, ironically, but Harambe's pretty tired and dumb. What about you guys? Do you guys have a least favorite meme? Pen Pineapple Apple Pen is probably up there just because I listened to it way too much. Kind of lost its luster.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
The room will always be my favorite meme, though. How's it going, Classic Carl? Why did they have 50 Cent in a video game remix? What the hell? Is it because I animated it? Yep. That's exactly why, Lemon Guy. It's funny to imagine, but if you listen to something 10,000 million times, you kind of get tired of it. I know, it's crazy. No, I'm doing great, Classic Carl. Cool. Thanks for asking. Oh, the room is so good, Breakfast Monkey. I don't know why it didn't win an Oscar. Tommy Wiseau's performance is... it's perfection. Lemon Guy, I made a cameo as a background character? What? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cute. I like your characters. Thanks, man. That's really kind of you. Hey, little tumor. Little tumor, buddy. Oh, that's fucking cool. I love your stuff, Lemon Guy. It looks really neat. Alright, Tersey. Well, if I don't see you, I hope you have a good day, dude. Take her easy. Oh, I can't wait for the Nintendo Switch to come out. Ugh, why can't it be out already? Hey, Mexican Geek, how's it going? Good to see you again. guys want to talk video games for a bit, I'm super down. Like Nintendo stuff. So, I've been a huge fan of Zelda. It was my first video game I ever played. Was Zelda on the NES. And it's always been my favorite video game series. So, you know, I'm always excited when a new Zelda game's coming out. Breath of the Wild doesn't look that great to me. The graphics don't look that good. So I'm hoping the gameplay and the story kind of makes up for it. Just kind of hard to tell if I like it right now. But you know, I hated Wind Waker when that came out. I hated it. I hated how that style looked. And now it's like one of my favorite games. I love that style. So you know, maybe it'll grow on me. Cause it's got that kind of cartoony style to it. I think that's what I don't like about it. I wish it was more like gritty and not as cel shaded. You know, I think that's why I like Ocarina of Time so much, is because it has a lot of texture to it. You know, there's a lot of dirt and crust to that world. It feels like a real place, you know. How can I say that? I know. Well, that's why I preface it with Zelda's my favorite game, and I'm still super excited for it to come out. But from what I've seen, it, like, I don't know. I'm sure it'll surprise me. I'm sure it'll be better than I think it is. Just like Wind Waker. Oh, I see. For a sec, I thought you were going to say you didn't like Wind Waker. Yeah, see. I think it's going to be the same thing, because I really didn't like the idea of Wind Waker when they announced it. I was like, this is the new Zelda. It looks like a kid's game. It looks fucking stupid. Hey, Roses. How's it going? Good to see ya. And the fact that Link can jump? Whoa. Whoa, hey now. The climbing mechanic seems pretty cool. That does seem pretty Trey epic. And I like the open worldness of it. I think that part I'm super excited about. I love open world games. A lot of people really like Twilight Princess. That one's really good as far as like style. I never finished it though, because I stopped playing it for like a month, and then I picked it up again and had no idea where I was or what I was doing, so I never finished it. I was pretty far in it too. But I like that game's style. That game's got a really good style to it. What is Wind Waker? Oh, you've never played it? It's really fun. It came out on the GameCube, but I think they made a remake for the Wii U. Like an HD remix. Lemon Guy, the only Zeldas I like are the cartoony ones like Wind Waker and Link to the Past. A lot of people like Link to the Past. I didn't have an NES growing up, or a Super Nintendo, so I never really played it except on emulator. So it doesn't have that nostalgia factor for me. But I can see how people like that game so much. It's pretty epic. Do you guys watch Pro Jared at all? He has a really good video about Zelda 2 that just came out pretty recently. He makes a good case for why it's not as bad of a game as people say. I actually saw him on stream playing it, and he was kind of defending it with people in the stream. It was really interesting to hear him talk about it. Damn, there's sirens already. It's too early. People driving when they shouldn't be. Chris Frey, I feel like every Zelda game is like that. If you don't finish it in a single playthrough and you try to come back to it, you'll be lost. Final Fantasy II is like that. Played a couple Final Fantasy games and ended up getting stuck. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Chris. Glad to have you. Even on Final Fantasy VII, which I've played a million times, if I like pick it up after not playing it for a month, I'll still not know what I'm doing. Like, what part of the story am I in? The hell's going on? Mako? Sephiroth, one-winged angels? Did I play Link Between Worlds? Which one is that? I don't think I played that one. Oh, the Zelda game on Game Boy is really fun too. Link to the... No, it's not Link to the Past. What is that called? The one on Game Boy is really fun. Forget what it's called. Hey, Roses and Asses of Fire. Take it easy, you guys. Have a good day. Majora's Mask is pretty cool. You guys watch speedruns? The most recent speedrun of Majora's Mask is pretty epic. At the end, they play the boss blindfolded, and it's like 4 people playing it. So they all play blindfolded, and when one person beats one stage of the boss, they pass it off to the next guy. It's pretty cool. I won't spoil it in case you guys watch it. It's pretty amazing. Speedrunners are awesome. I love that kind of stuff. Not a big fan of Final Fantasy. I like the one on Super Nintendo. The one that has 2 different names. That one's pretty good. It's got some good characters and a good story. Link's Awakening. Yes, that's what it's called, Lemon Guy. That one's really fun. I like that one a lot. The Game Boy Color remake? Oh, it's so cool. It's got that color dungeon where some of the puzzles are based on color. Oh, I'm doing good, Geek. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? But yeah, dude, the Nintendo Switch looks fucking awesome. I seriously can't wait for that system. I haven't been excited for a Nintendo system since the GameCube. The Wii was cool as a novelty, but it kind of wore off fast. Thing that sucks is I don't have any time to play video games anymore. Oh, the Punch-Out blindfolded? Dude, that shit's crazy. Yeah, the blindfolded speedruns are insane. Dude, right, asses? You mean 2 people can play a game and be in the same room at the same time? Whoa. It's revolutionary technology right there. You don't have to play over the internet to play with a friend? That's crazy. Who thought of such a thing? Hey, Comedics, welcome back. The Wii U was awesome for about a year. See, the only reason I was going to get a Wii U is because they said the new Zelda game was going to come out on it.
Music.
The Mario games seem pretty fun, though. Like the classic 2D Mario ones. Oh, you're switching to OpenTunes? Good luck, Malgon. I don't know how much they've updated it, but it crashed a lot last time I was using it. And the brush on it wasn't very good. But OpenTunes has a lot more features than Animate for sure. It actually has a lot of features that Toon Boom has, which is really neat. Like the node view and stuff. It's pretty cool. I just wish it was more stable and had better a brush. You mean you don't have to have two systems to play together? It's crazy, right, asses? I like that I can call you asses, by the way. Oh yeah, everyone's playing Pokemon right now, Carl. But that's okay with me. I haven't really been interested in Pokemon since Red and Blue, really. Just can't be arsed to memorize that many Pokemon. I already did my due diligence with the first 150. That was enough. What do I think of the new Crash Bandicoot? I haven't seen it. Never really played Crash Bandicoot because I didn't have a PlayStation growing up. We had an N64. Isn't it funny how you were either like a Nintendo house or a Sega house or a PlayStation house? It was only the super rich kids that had both.
Music.
Perry Hole, what's going on, man? Holy shit. You guys. Perry Hole's an amazing animator. Make sure you guys follow him. He's awesome. Puts on a really cool stream. Alright, dude, you're gonna help me figure out this Toon Boom deal. By the way, what's up? How's it going, Perry? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, if you have any questions, that's kind of why I stream. I have a YouTube tutorial on Toon Boom. If you looked up Toon Boom tutorials, you might have seen it already. But if you check out my YouTube channel, I have a Toon Boom for Beginners tutorial that goes over everything you'd need to know. And I'm actually working on a part 2 right now that talks about like animating a 3D camera and stuff. But yeah, right now I'm using bitmap players, so you can have like different bitmap brushes, which is how I do my cleanup, because I like this sort of chalky texture to it. But you can still have vectors on the same layer too. Yeah, it's a whole lot to go over just in one sitting, so probably just checking out that YouTube tutorial would be the best thing. But it's good to see you, Perry. Thanks for stopping by, man. Huge honor. Hey, ProToon Live TV, how's it going? Yeah, he did an amazing Game Grumps animation. I actually got to see him working on it on Twitch. It was really cool seeing his process. You deserve it, man. Wouldn't say it if it weren't true. Hell yeah, Perry. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Always happy to talk about Toon Boom. It's my favorite animation program. It's kind of like that saying, once you go black, you think about your choices and you don't really want to consider indeed going back again. It's kind of like that with Toon Boom. Like, I have the hardest time going back into Flash. It did take me a while to learn it. You know, I used to be a lot faster in Flash than Toon Boom, so working in it was kind of slow for a little bit. But I'm actually faster in Toon Boom now than I am in Flash, which is a place I always wanted to be. Because it's got a lot of really awesome features. But the number one reason I switched is because of the brush. The brush in Toon Boom is so much nicer. Like the fact that I can do this, like just make really quick strokes. This is a really big brush. But the fact that I can make like really quick strokes and sketch, like I can really sketch with this brush. Where in Flash I can't really do that. You know, it kind of messes up when I try to do hatching or anything like that. So yeah, that's the main reason I switched, is just because of the brush. My favorite saying. Just rolls off the tongue, right, Lemon Guy? Should I buy a Wacom Intuos Medium Pro? Sure. Intuoses are great tablets. I have one that I use at the studio I work at. They're very nice tablets. ProTune. I was kind of busy for upcoming animations for my channel. What? What's a tilt thingy? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's early here, you guys. You gotta spell things out for me. Perry, like right now we use it at Bento Box, but we use it only to get the puppeting aspect, little to no frame by frame. That's what I need to learn. Oh, okay. Let me show you the one thing that confused the fuck out of me when I was first learning Toon Boom. Is how copy and pasting works. So, we got our timeline here. Let's make a new layer. I'll just show you really quick. And this is where you set up if you want a bitmap layer or a vector layer. And you can change this later if you want to. You can actually have vectors and bitmaps on the same layer. You can just only edit one at a time. So, let's say I have a dude. And he's doing a jumping jack, like that. So that's my frame 1. And then my frame 2. He's down here like this. So there's my frame 1 and frame 2, right? So if I want to do an in-between, I can click this frame and drag it out, just like that. You can see this little line where the exposure cuts off, where it switches from one drawing to the next. If I want to do an in-between, I just click in between those and press delete, and it'll make a blank frame. And then as soon as I start drawing, it'll make a frame in there. So I can put in my onion skin, do a quick frame by frame. Something like that. So now I have these 3 drawings. And let's say I want it to cycle. So I would copy this in between, and copy this first drawing. So now I have a cycle, right? I've copied and pasted all these 3 drawings. Oh, Perry Hull, thank you for the follow. So I've copied and pasted these drawings. But let's say I wanted to change something on here. So let's get a better color. So I drew a big green X. Well, what happened is, because I copied and pasted down here in the timeline, what it did is it copied that frame and pasted it over here. So everything I do to one drawing, it's going to happen to all the other drawings. So at first I was like, why the fuck is it doing that? That's so stupid. It's actually super useful, because if you were to do a walk cycle and you were to copy and paste this 10 million billion times, and you were like, oh, I want him to have hair. You know, all you have to do is edit 3 frames on this example, and he has hair for the whole cycle. So that's cool, but let's say you don't want to do that. Let's say you just want it to copy and paste just like Flash does. The way Toon Boom works is it'll change its functionality based on where your mouse is. So see how the different windows turn red? They have this red outline when my mouse enters it. And you can turn that setting on under Preferences. I know this is probably a lot to take in right now, but so focus on mouse enter is a super important setting to turn on. Because otherwise you'd have to click into each window that you want, and it's kind of annoying that way. So, if I wanted to copy this frame, but not have it duplicate, there's a couple different ways. I could copy this frame down here in the timeline and paste it here. And then what I can do is go to Drawings and Duplicate Drawings, or Alt-Shift-D is the hotkey I use. There's also this button here, Duplicate Drawing. So if I click that, and I draw my green X on the same drawing, it doesn't affect this first one that I copied through. It's got its own number, so you can see this is drawing 4, and this is drawing 1. You can see the names here. So that's one way to do it. Another way, this is how I usually do it, is to work inside the camera or the drawing view. And I'll just select it, make sure my mouse stays right in here. It doesn't go down to the timeline, it stays right in here. I just copy up here, go to a blank frame, keep my mouse in here, paste it right there. And that copies the vectors. It copies your all your brush strokes. So it doesn't copy the frame, it just copies all the brush strokes. So that's another way to do it. So yeah, that's the basics of frame by frame. That copy and paste thing screwed me up for the longest time when I was first learning Toon Boom. So I'm glad I could share my mistakes with you. Hope that was helpful. But yeah, that's why I stream. Feel free to let me know if you have any more questions about Toon Boom. Like I said, it's my favorite program. I fucking love animating in it. Cool story, Bob. The thing that you used to tilt the stage to draw it properly? Oh, my animation wheel? Flash actually has that now, too. I will forever call it Flash. 15 years of calling it Flash. I'm not gonna change to animate anytime soon. That one's really cool because the hotkey for it is Control and Alt. I like the Toon Boom shortcuts because everything's organized so it goes on your left hand. So 1 and 2 is to zoom in and out. And then Control and Alt is to rotate. I just like the way the hotkeys are set up in Toon Boom. Takes some getting used to, but it's worth it. Do you think there's an alternative to Toon Boom? Sure, there's a bunch. There's Adobe Animate, there's OpenTunes. Blender has some 2D options. You can do 2D animation in Blender now, which is free. Is there a way to store characters in a library? There is. So the library kind of works like a keyframe caddy. So I have all my frames in here. So if I had like a mouth shape, I could select different mouth shapes on this timeline. But if I wanted to store this whole character, like if I wanted to store Aaron for later, I would go into my stage library or my Harmony Premium library. We'll just do stage library for now. And I would just select this layer and drag it into there. And there. I saved Aaron for later. Hey, take it easy, Perry. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Again, if you guys don't follow Perry, he's an awesome animator. Super nice guy. Oh, and TV Paint. ProTune. I forgot about TV Paint. TV Paint's awesome. It's a really good program. If you like animating frame by frame, you should definitely check out TV Paint. Oh yeah, I like Doopy Doo Over. She's got a cute character. Grumps knows that you're doing this animation. Yeah, it's gonna be on their channel as soon as I'm done with it. I just gotta finish it first. Easy peasy. Just finish the whole animation. I'll get right on it. What does Garfield meets Westworld mean? I haven't seen the show or the movie. Then you wouldn't understand. You can check out the Westworld trailer. It's kind of based off the Westworld teaser. But mean? You're asking if it means anything? No. It's just a stupid thing that I made for fun. I wanted to make something for Garfield Week, because Garfield was my favorite comic growing up. I learned how to draw a lot of things from copying comics growing up. It's kind of how I learned to draw. My grandma used to save all the Sunday color comics for me, so I'd read those every week. I used to like Dilbert, you guys. Like, I really like Dilbert was one of my favorites. There's supposed to be a button for animation, right? You just click a button. Ah, I forgot about the button. Shoot, I would have been done by now if I just clicked the animate button. Amateur mistake. Super amateur. Malgon, I started drawing after watching a trailer for Power Rangers Zeo on VHS. Is that a cartoon? Oh, God. Who asked you? Who asked you, Yessie? How was your...
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. How was your, travel yesterday on the bus? Hope it went okay. That sounded super lame. I like Painey's making fun of you. It's like... Boy, you should have just biked for a Dutch person. I thought that was super funny. Yeah, how's it going, Yessie? Do. Have I played Portal or Portal 2? I played a little bit of Portal. Never really finished it. But it's a pretty cool game. It's definitely a trip. Went okay, had to take one bus, 2 trains, 1 subway, and 1 bike late in the evening. Should have biked the whole way. That sucks. Glad you're feeling better, though. Hey, Stacks, how's it going?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Dude, I don't know if we're gonna have a snow day today or not. I'm kind of hoping we do. I want to keep working on my Toon Boom tutorial. Hey, morning, Frank. Holy shit, you guys. If you want to follow a real animator, I always say this, but it's true. If you want to follow a real animator who uses Toon Boom like a fucking Disney master, follow Frank. He is fucking amazing. How's it going, man? Yeah, of course I have fun animating in Toon Boom. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. You know how many times this project has crashed on me in the 4 months I've been working on it? Maybe once. Probably not even that much. Yeah, I have a lot of fun animating in Toon Boom. Okay, trying to get motivated. You know what always helps me, Frank, is listening to TED Talks. I'm sure you listen to that kind of stuff too, but TED Talks always put me in the mood to start creating stuff. Motivation is just like bathing. We recommend it once a day. How's everyone doing those voices? It's magic, Mexican Geek. If you type in !SFX, you can see all the sound effects that we have in stream. TEDx Talks are Garbo, though? I like TEDx Talks, too. I've heard some pretty good ones. I'm sure there's some bad ones, just like anything. Oh, that sounds fun, Malgon. I've always wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons. Nothing like my stream to motivate, right? Shit show that it is. Yeah, Flash MX is pretty fun, Protein. Billy Mays here with another fantastic product. Flash is kind of fun in that it's really simple. Like, it really restricts you. It's kind of like forcing yourself to draw with color crayons. You know, you can get some really neat stuff that way, with limitations. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for the comment on my YouTube video. I really appreciate those. I do read every single one, so thank you. I really appreciate that. So tempted to buy Clip Studio Paint EX for the animation and comic stuff. I'll wait till the next sale, but man, animating in Clip Studio Paint is fun and a half. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I like the water glass thing that you did. That turned out awesome. But yeah, 25 frames is such a short frame limit. Banshan! Oh my god! Thank you for the host, dude. Banshan's an amazing illustrator, you guys. I'm sure everyone here is following him already, but he's awesome. I love his stuff. His drawings have so much appeal. How's it going, Bonds? Hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, animating in Clip Studio Paint would be pretty fun. I like the way bitmap brushes feel a lot more than vector brushes. Vector is good for like really quick concepts, or you know, things where the style doesn't have to be anything. But drawing with bitmap just feels a lot nicer. Any thoughts on David Firth? I love David Firth's stuff. This guy's a nutter. His stuff is so funny. One of my favorite internet animators, though, is Mark M. from Sick Animation. He's one of my favorite animators. This stuff is so funny. Where am I in the animation? This is the last scene in the timeline of the animation. I still have other scenes I need to animate, but this is the final scene. But yeah, I used to do this part in TV Paint. TV Paint still has better bitmap brushes than Toon Boom. But, you know, the fact that I can do all of this in one program, rather than two, is a super huge time saver. Especially because I don't know TV Paint that well. So, like, figuring things out takes a long time for me. So it's kind of nice. Oh, I have Monkey Jam on my computer. I've never taken the time to learn it or play with it. I was thinking of using it to make a flipbook tutorial. But no, I've never used it. It seems easy enough, though. TV Paint's sick. TV Paint is such a good program. I would love to learn how to use it. Paper Bag Animator does some really amazing stuff in it. It's cool to watch him work. Yeah, Buns, this will be on the Game Grumps channel once it's all done. Just gotta finish it. Hey, Gurija, how's it going, man? I just imagine Gurija like stumbling in in that theme song. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a great day. Frank, I'm in the storyboard. I'm in Storyboard Pro right now, and its vector brushes are pretty decent. Oh, that's cool. I've seen some really neat drawings done in that program. Look almost like real pencils. Oh, thanks, Banshan. Appreciate that, man. It's a really huge deal. I've been a huge fan of the Game Grumps for a long time. I've always wanted to animate something for them, and this clip made me cry laughing the first time I heard it. So it's pretty fun. Oh yeah, Syriac actually streams on Twitch. Should follow them, ProTune, if you don't already. He's a super funny guy. Enraged Raccoon. Hey dude, you have inspired me to start drawing and animating. Can't get expensive programs, but I've started things. Oh, that's awesome, Raccoon. That's really cool. Yeah, I started doing flip books when I started animating. Just like Asses of Fire is saying. Yeah, that definitely helps, Yessie, when you know the program you're trying to animate in. Because animation takes so long, you don't want to have to spend your whole time learning how to use a program at the same time. Alright, Lemon Guy, take it easy. Tip of the fedora to you, sir. Have a good day, man. You had an interesting day? Hope interesting in a good way, Gurija. Oh god, please don't animate in Photoshop. For the sake of the children, please don't. Rills, hi there. Thanks for your amazing videos. I would like to know which one is the best between Harmony and Adobe Animate CC to make a 2D game. Well, you can't make games in Harmony. Harmony's only for animation. With Animate, you can learn how to do ActionScript programming and create HTML5 games. So in that case, the only case, Flash would be better. But if it's purely from animation standpoint, Harmony is way better. What sense is it from Game Grumps? It's one of the Mario Maker episodes. Exclamation point Photoshop rant. There's plugins you can get to make it not so bad. I'm really exaggerating, but the one time I tried to animate in Photoshop, it was a nightmare. Oh, that's true. You could do pixel animation in Photoshop. Photoshop's actually probably pretty good for pixel animation. There's tons of other programs too. There's like Graphic Scale, where you can do pixel animation. I love pixel art. I would love to get into it. Seems like a really fun skill to learn. It's kind of like painting. It's kind of like learning how to paint. 'Cause it's all about color choices and yeah. Exactly, Classic Carl. You don't need expensive stuff to animate. Garija, I nearly got mugged walking home from shopping, but they didn't really have common sense considering they tried to mug me of all people. Oh no. I hope you're okay, Garija. That's scary, dude. I wouldn't mug ya, I'd hug ya. If I ever saw you on the street. But then I'd probably still get maced in the face. Banshan, and the sad thing, Photoshop would be perfect as an animation program for traditional artists. Yeah, the plugin definitely helps, but it would be nice if they had more animation capabilities in it. Just like a timeline that doesn't do 40 frames at a time when you make a new drawing. Just that. If they just did that, it wouldn't be that bad. But the fact that every new drawing or new frame that you do is 40 frames long is so useless. Who can animate like that? Some people animate on 2s, some people animate on 4s or 1s. Photoshop animators animate on 40s. So it's 40 frame holds. Pixel art for Flash. Never heard of anyone doing pixel art in Flash. Yeah, I love the Behemoth. The Newgrounds guys. Their stuff is awesome. Face mace. It's good for GIF style short clips. That's true. Hey, Isaac the Pancake. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Why is Photoshop so bad for animating? Oh yeah, just like I was saying. Whenever you do a new drawing, it makes it 40 frames long. And also, like Banshan is saying, the layers can be kind of a nightmare to manage. Damn, Garija, that's crazy, man. Glad to hear you're doing okay. There's a pixel plugin, Frank. I forget what it's called, but if you search for Pixel Brush in Flash, there's a plugin that you can use that allows you to draw a square at a time to create artificial pixel animation. It's still vectors, like they're not actual pixels, but it restricts it to like a grid, so you can do pixel animation that way. That's the only thing I know of that can do that. Oh, Reels, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Have you been animating at all, Bonschan? I know you were talking about getting into it. And I saw a couple of your things, like the car animation. That was really cool. It'd be so cool to see your stuff animated, man. The new Behemoth game? I haven't. I know Tom Fulp and Corey Spazkid are working on a game, but it's not associated with the Behemoth, though. It's its own thing. Did Instagram Shorts, like the car ride one. Oh, cool. I'll have to check those out. The car ride one, I think, is the only one I've seen. I'll have to check the other ones out. Instagram seems like a fun platform for animation. Oh, okay, Frank. Yeah, check out that pixel brush for Flash. It's free. So yeah, that should be exactly what you need. Those were animated in Photoshop? Holy shit, dude. That's amazing. I thought it was like Flash or something. That's cool, man. That's awesome, Garija. I'm glad you stood up for yourself. I would have peed my pants. I would have given him money and peed my pants. Painty Man, how's it going, dude? Oh, I'm not typing in the chat box. Painty Man's an awesome comic book artist, you guys. Super funny dude. Amazingly talented illustrator. And also, the only best friend I have on Twitch, apparently. How's it going, Lee? It's good to see you, man. Painty is here. Feels bad, man. Oh, the Djibouti booty. Pixel Tools, that sounds right? Frank? It's been a long time since I've used it. I forget what it's called. Oh, animated in After Effects. Gotcha. That makes way more sense. After Effects is fun, too. I forgot to mention that After Effects is one of my favorite programs, too. Oh, and a handsome bastard, right? I always forget that part. How's it going, Lee? The PlayStation 4 guy is coming to my house, so I don't have to go out anywhere. That's awesome. That's really cool. Take it easy, Mexican Geek. Have a good day, dude. Always appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I love After Effects too. It's I like how much stuff you can do in it. Like playing with the filters and the effects are really fun. I like how BTTV didn't get rid of the feels bad man, even though apparently it means that you love Nazis if you use it. It's a hate symbol, you guys, the Pepe the Frog. Because internet. I'm glad no one really took that seriously, because it was stupid. It was a dumb call. Shows how little research people do. Do you think it was Cher's fault? It feels like it was Cher's fault that happened. After Effects is Photoshop with a much better timeline. Yep. Yeah, animating in After Effects is pretty intuitive. You made an emote, Painty? Oh, is that what you were testing in the, I forget if it was in the shit room or the general chat. Hi, Frank J. Summers here with another fantastic animation. Call now and I'll double your animation for free. Yeah, I think I saw you testing it. You do the adult, Bonschan. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's always great to see you. Hope you have a good day, man. Emotes are so fun. I'd love to get into doing emote commissions. I think that'd be super fun. Oh, nice, Painty. That's really cool, man. I'm doing alright, Garija. Thanks for asking. Just kind of cranking away on this thing. Cleanup is definitely the most boring part of animation, but it's kind of relaxing. At least it is on my animations, because I don't care that much about, you know, line quality, I guess. I don't know how to put it. But, you know, if I make a line and it looks halfway decent, I'll call it good. Whereas on, like, a professional or a studio project, cleanup is much more of a pain in the butt. There's a lot more thought that needs to go into it. But for my goofy cartoons, sloppy cleanup work is just fine. It's not that sloppy, but, you know, I'm not that strict about it. I think I actually kind of like the way it looks when it's not super perfect. Cranking away, Kappa. Am I going to stream longer? No, I'll probably work off stream. Just so I can get work done faster. But I might not be working on this. I'll probably be working on my Toon Boom tutorial. Still got a lot of stuff to record for it, so I can send it off. I'm going to try out a new editor. I'm hoping that it works out, because that's definitely the part that takes the longest. Isaac, I'm thinking of posting my sketchbook pages on my Tumblr, but I have so many bad drawings. You know what that's called, Isaac? It's called practicing in public. And it's what I did on my social media stuff. Was even if stuff was bad, I would still post it and explain why I thought it didn't work, and what I would try to do better next time. Just kind of explain my thought process, mostly to myself, but if anyone else found it helpful, you know. It's a really good way to post stuff on social media, is practicing in public. Have I released any more Toon Boom tutorials? Nope. There's only one so far. Which is a shame, because there's so much stuff with Toon Boom. If you want to check out more Toon Boom tutorials, check out Frank J. Summers' YouTube channel. He has some amazing tutorials. If you really want to learn, like, all the stuff that Toon Boom has to offer, he explains a lot of really great stuff to study. I need to check out more of his, by the way. There's always new stuff I need to learn with Toon Boom. It's kind of like After Effects in that way. I don't think you ever stop learning it. I got arrested for practicing in public once. Wah wah. It's so quiet, you guys. Just got super awkward. Hope you don't mind if I make it awkward for a bit. There it goes. Started making a new one and got sidetracked. Not the bears!
Fuck!
I don't know why the fart didn't play. Did the fart not play? Ankbot is weird sometimes. Rip air horn. Worse than air horn Hitler. Every time I see the air horn command, I cry. I cry every time. It was an SBD? What's an SBD, Frank? Does that stand for sandwiches buying Doritos? Salty barracudas digging? Rip air horn. Oh, silent but deadly. I should have known that. I watched too much Beavis and Butthead. Can't believe I didn't know that one. That's so funny, Frank. It's super stinky too. Super stinky fart. Oh god, Garija, please do. Dude, right, Painty? That's like 3rd grade humor. Can't believe I didn't remember that one. Damn, Andre. Packing the butts. I need to change the reward numbers. They're too expensive. Let's do that right now, actually. I could use a break from this for a bit. So, if you go to Revlo, or if you search Revlobot, how do you do this? Saving your butts. So, here's Revlobot. And here's the rewards that we have. You can gamble for 2 minutes. We can probably edit this to be like 100. Make it cheap. So that's about 2 hours. So if you spend 2 hours in the stream, then you can turn on gambling. The make it rain thing is kind of dumb. You can get rid of that one. Song request. I'm going to edit to be 1,000 butts. 10,000 is way too much. Emo only chat. 5,000? Sure. No, we can make it 1,000. That's a pretty fun one. Pretty harmless. Let's see. Quick doodle request. We can make this one 5,000. So that's 3 days. So that's a pretty good reward. Yeah, it's super slow. Do you guys have any other ideas for rewards? Anything you want to see on the stream? Or, you know, would you want me to edit any of these amounts? I'd be happy to make these easier. The gambling I don't want to happen too often because it kind of spams chat. I like this one. Ask a question, 1,000 butts. So no more asking me questions, guys. If you have questions about animation, you have to pay for it. It's no longer free to ask me stuff. An air horn? No air horn! No! I don't think I can even do sound effects in this one. Earn 2 times points for 5 minutes. Suggest a reward for 0 butts. On-stream shoutout. Twitter shoutout. Be immortalized in my tweets. Guys, I'll sell out my tweets for you. Unmod for a day. You can unmod Painty Man. I mean anyone you want. That's pretty funny. Discount code for merch. Join a game. Snapchat follow. What you hate. Choose my next character. Name a character. These are all stuff for games. I'll follow you on Instagram. I'll add you on Steam. I'll send you a personalized postcard. Discount code for air horn. Create my own. Air horn. 5,000 butts. Is there a way to do a sound effect? Let's see. Reward description. This doesn't do anything. See, I can't do sound effects with Revlo, unfortunately. Mod for a day. That one worries me. Guricha, I'll scream. This is so stupid. I think Revlobot's a failed experiment, you guys. The only thing I really like is this doodle request. I thought that was really fun. And the song request. People ask for song requests all the time. Okay, alright guys. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go into my sound effects. I'm gonna go to my air horn sound effect. I'm gonna edit it. Turn the cooldown to 0. Set the enable to true. Point cost is gonna be 0. Yes. There you go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens to the stream. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be terrific. Show us a quick doodle. What do you want to doodle of, though? Cool. Thanks. Love you guys. Oh, it's not getting abused at all. Oh, look how good this is. Look how good and not abused this command is. Hi, Ridley. How's it going? So, this was a fun stream. This was a really good stream. It's been nice knowing you guys.
Hi, Billy Mays
I'm
here.
dead inside. Hi, Billy Mays here with another fantastic air horn. How's it going, Ridley? Hi. You joined us at just the right time. I'm glad you could join us. It's a great stream, you guys. It's everything I ever wanted it to be. I kind of see your point, but I still think air horn is worth. Yeah, I'm not turning it off. It's going to be free and available for anyone to use. So, yep. This is what you asked for. God. Oh, God. I need some opinions. I'd love to answer your question, Ridley. I'd really love to answer your question. But it's probably going to get interrupted and you won't be able to hear it. But, let's see. I made a joke picture of one of our teachers. One of my friends showed it to the teacher, and my brother, who also saw the picture, said that I should apologize to the teacher for the picture over mail. Should I do it? Well, was it a mean picture, or was it, like, just a funny picture? I don't know, man. I think you should apologize if you feel bad. If it's something that you don't feel bad for, you know, it's nothing to apologize for, then why do it? I used to draw pictures of my teachers all the time. I used to draw all sorts of fucked up shit in class. I don't think I ever apologized for it, because I enjoyed doing it. You guys did let me answer the question. I really appreciate that, Garija. Never apologize for anything. I like Painty Man's life philosophy. How did I know? How did I know it was leading to that? I know, and it sounds like it's not even a bad drawing. I mean, I guess I don't know. But did you draw it to be mean, or, you know, what's the context? What's the context here, Ridley? Love you too, Lee. That fucking air horn, though. I hate it. I literally hate it. Such a strong word, and it's very appropriate. You know who sucks past Jesse? Past Jesse, who thought that was a good idea. He is literally the worst. You know what? Also, I'm going to turn on Triple J bot butts. Let's go to our currency system. Let's turn on Triple J bot again. Turn these on. And let's change the regular to, well, let's say 4 hours. I think that's fair. So now everyone should have their ranks back. And it should be back to the old system. If you guys want to check your butts, it should be back on. I know, it's all my fault, Painty. There, Revlobot's dead. I just killed him. Rip. Oh no, Ridley. Everyone was so quiet with the air horns, too. Goodbye, Revlobot. Hey, everyone has their butts back. I do like it better. That looks so much nicer than Revlobot. Painty Man lost all his butts, though. Because you spent it all on air horns, man. Remember when it wasn't free? Remember when the stream used to be good? Me either. I like that it shows your hours too. It's not just like just a number by itself. It does look nicer. Thanks for letting me experiment with Revlobot, you guys. I'm glad that everyone was super tolerant about it and was understanding and didn't throw a fit or a riot or anything. You guys are super reasonable about it, and I thank you all for that. It's all good. I'm glad we tried it out, though. But yeah, I don't think it was really worth it. Maybe for a different kind of stream, Revlobot would be better. Yes, he lost all her butts, too. Oh, rip butts. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Karita. Hey, Palpface. Good to see you. How are you doing today? So here's an idea. Maybe we can just make it not as loud. Do you guys want to test this out, see if this sounds okay? I just want to be able to talk over it. That's all I want. You guys can keep it. I would just like to be able to talk over it if it happens. Do you guys want to test it out? Test out the new air horn? Quiet air horn. God, it sounds so stupid. At least you're literally better than Airhorn Hitler? Question mark? That's a big old question mark. Oh, you have to go? No worries, pal. Here's an air horn for you. Let's see how this sounds. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. It still sounds kind of loud. and it's not as annoying. Oh, air horn's still free. All the sound effects are still free. I'll probably keep it that way too. The only requirement is you be a regular in the stream, so new people can't do sound effects. Only regulars can. But now they're free. Compromise wins the day. Hey, that's how wars are won, Frank. It's like, gee, fighting sucks. Do you guys want to just, like, figure something out here? Sitting on the fence, that's so DJ3J. Dude, it's really bad. I call it having a Jesse moment. I always am super indecisive about really trivial things. Like which ice cream flavor to get. Always takes me like 20 minutes. It's like, but if I get the cookie dough, then I'll regret not getting the cookies and cream one. And look, they have Rocky Road too. It's so hard. Life is hard, you guys. No one ever warned me about this. Regular privilege. Hey, Philoflow, how's it going? Yesy. I think you're almost there. You're probably almost there. You and Painty. Almost regulars. Garija too. You guys are getting there. Don't let your memes be memes. Just do it. Americans crying over food. I don't know which tasty treat I want to get. Karicha, I started a GoFundMe page so I can afford a flight to Portland so we can catfight over the shade you throw at ramen. Hey, looking forward to it, Karicha. That would be super fun. I have too much choice, FML. FML Lamau. Have you ever heard that TED Talk about choice and how it affects happiness? So they did this experiment where they had two groups of people. In one group, both groups could pick a painting to take home and hang on their wall. One group, they allowed to change their mind a week into it, so they could pick a different painting if they wanted to. And then the other group was forced to keep the painting. They couldn't change their mind. And they found that the people who had the option of choice, who could choose a different painting, were often less happy with the painting they ended up with because of the factor of choice. And the people that were forced to keep the painting ended up enjoying it more because it was the only choice they had. I don't know what the point is, but I just think that's an interesting notion. That choice can create unhappiness. I think that's what FOMO is, right? Fear of missing out. It's because you have so many choices of what to do with your day that you fear the choices that you miss out on. Shopping for munchies is fun, Garija. I always like Chips Ahoy cookies, even though they're trash cookies. They're my favorite. I also like milk and cereal. Was always really good munchies. I like those a lot because, you know, sometimes you get a bit parched when you need munchies, and milk and cereal kind of does the trick for both cases. It's a really good one. Fun times. Oh, Dory Vids, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. It's not uncommon for me and my brother to cook burritos while we're cooked. Yeah, burritos are pretty easy. That's a good one. We made lasagna at 4 a.m. last week. That sounds like the best kind of lasagna. I like this mouth shape. I like this drawing a lot. Reminds me of old, like, 70s cartoons. Hey, Minigunman78. I love Twitch. Met a lot of really amazing people on here. It's definitely one of my favorite communities online. My Garfield impression. Well, lasagna is okay. Garfield without Garfield. Sambadex, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm animating. I've been working on the same animation for months. Oh, holy shit. Thank you for the host, Sam. Appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to see a work in progress, we're working on cleanup right now, so kind of going through and cleaning up all these drawings. So that's what we're working on right now. If you want to see a work in progress, you can type in !WIP for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. And that'll show you my latest export, so you can check it out. Sambadex is another animator, by the way, you guys. And he actually does stuff on a actual animation disc. It's fucking cool. He actually does like traditional animation on stream. This is a super awesome guy. Really nice. Oh, thanks, Frank. That means a lot coming from you. Oh, no worries, Sam. You deserve it, man. Hey, take it easy, Garija. Hope you have a good day, dude. Me, Garija? Me, lady? It's always good to see you, man. What is this line? I don't think that line's supposed to be there. But yeah, forever. Animation. The wonderful world of animation. Do you like repeating the same thing over and over again? And drawing the same face 1,000 times over? Then welcome to the wonderful world of animation. Every day is a treat and not a never-ending nightmare. Just joking. I love animation. I love how tedious it is. I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but it's fucking fun for me. I love it. My favorite part about animation is how much there is to learn still. Like, it's just a lifelong learning process. Does Gorija actually mean something in Japanese, or is it just misspelled on purpose? It's, so he always answers this question. He's a dummy. And he meant to spell Gojira, but he misspelled it. So that's where his name comes from. 3D animation can be done faster? Depends, for sure. It's a different set of skills, though, for sure. But I like 2D animation. For me, it's not about speed. If I wanted to do animation quickly, I would do puppeted animation. And there's a little bit of that in this, but not that much. Mostly it's frame by frame. Isaac the Pancake, that's what I like about art in general. There's nowhere to go but up. You're always learning. It's a great way to put it. Pancake, I like that a lot. Hey, Retromon, good to see you again. How are you doing? Oh, my commands are turned off. I need to turn that back on. Let's see. Here's all my commands. Turn this back on. I turned that off because of Reflobot. There we go. It should work now. Learn the fuck out of art. How's it going, Lady Ghoul? Oops, I'm not typing in the chat. I just pushed a whole bunch of shortcuts on my animation. Lady Ghoul's an amazing painter, you guys. Like, incredible artwork, and she puts on a really fun stream. And she's actually worked on animation like Archer and stuff too. Super nice. I love her streams, and her artwork is so good. Makes me super jealous. But yeah, how's it going, Lady Ghoul? Hi, I'm Bob Ross, and welcome to Learning the Fuck Out of Painting. Sam, there was a painting of Godzilla on the wall in my high school art class. The caption said, Gorija? And I was so confused for years. I like the 1990 Godzilla movie where they have the Japanese fisherman. And he's like, Gojira, Gojira. And then they're like, is he saying Godzilla? And then the American lady is saying like, no, he's saying Gojira. It's like great Japanese. 10 out of 10 Japanese. Oh my god, that creepy wave. That's so spoopy. Toon Boom is so expensive, Lady Ghoul. I had to save up for a couple years to be able to afford it. It's so worth it for me, though. I love it. I love using it. And it's kind of paid for itself, just because I do a lot of freelance work at home. And it's allowed me to work from home on a lot of studio projects, which saves on gas money and etc., etc. So in some ways, it's kind of paid for itself. But yeah, it's ridiculously expensive. I think that's why a lot of studios still hold on to Flash and still have Flash production lines. 'Cause Flash is a lot more affordable. Should show you old drawings from when I was a child. My mom has all of those. I don't have those here. But I could show you what I used to draw. I used to draw people like this. This is how I would draw people. I had no concept of what a torso was. So that's kind of what all my drawings looked like when I was a kid. What is my job? I'm an animator. This is my full-time job. This project, even though I'm getting paid for it, it's more of a passion project. But getting paid definitely helps offset some of the time that I put into it. At the end of the day, if I were to actually calculate how much I got paid versus how many hours I put into it, I probably am going to get paid about 10 cents an hour to work on this thing. So it's definitely more of a passion project. But yeah, right now I'm working at a studio called Refuge VFX, and we're doing the animation for a TV show called Grimm, which is on NBC, and I do the 3D animation on it. Show us your childhood art. I'm sure it's good. I would love to. I wish I had my high school sketchbooks. I don't know where they went. I kind of worry that my mom threw them away because they were kind of edgelord. She probably didn't like the drawings in there. But I wish I still had them, man. It was a tumultuous time in my life. So yeah, I have one notebook from when I was in high school where I drew like a lot of Morrowind characters and stuff and really bad like fantasy art. Did I just say 3D? I did. Yeah, I do 3D animation too. No, I still work at Refuge, or, you know, freelancer's life. I pop from one studio to the other. So it just depends. Depends where the work is. I'll work at different studios. Mom didn't like all the dragons I drew in high school. How are the peeps at Refuge doing? They're awesome. It's always good to work with those guys. It's my favorite studio to work at here in Portland. Fred Ruff, who owns the studio, is my favorite person I've ever worked for. He's an amazing boss. Yeah, everyone there is super talented. It's a really great place to work. I think Refuge and Leica are my two favorite places to work. Everyone at those places is so talented and really nice. Worked. Past tense. I worked at Leica on Kubo and the Two Strings. I did ink and paint and a little bit of animation on the end 2D credit sequence. Tell us what movie they're working on next. Sure. I wrote it on the back of my NDA. I just have to go grab that really quick. What is this remix? What is this remix? What is this music? Rolling on dubs. I am not upset by this music. Hold up. All right, well, it's getting to be about that time. I need to start wrapping up. I think I'm going to finish this frame here and call it a stream. So at the end of our stream, we like to do what's called a raid, where we go into another streamer's channel and we raid them with lots of love. It's one of my favorite things to do on Twitch, is spread the love around. So, my body gets a bit big there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't like this song. Skip. Do I have to draw every frame? Yep. So, all these are frames that I drew. It's the only way to animate if you're doing 2D. There's no magic button. So let's see who's streaming. Let's see who we can spread the love to. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Agreed, lady. I thought it turned out awesome. It was such a cool movie. Let's see, who can we raid? Oh, we could raid Cody. Cody's awesome. Oh, Breakfast Monkey's streaming. You know what? She doesn't have a ton of followers. Might be fun to kind of return the favor. She's been hanging out in our stream. So here's our raid call, you guys. So copy everything inside the quotation marks, including the PogChamp. And here's the stream we're going to raid. So wait for me before posting. And only post once. We don't want to spam our friends. So I'll give you guys a minute or two to pop into Monkey Stream. Cute artwork. I like it. Also, be sure to give her lots of follows, guys. We want to spread that love. So, give you guys a minute or two to pop into Breakfast Monkey Stream. I'll chat you up on Twitter, Lady Ghoul. I want to see that. That sounds awesome. Okay. All right. You guys ready to wade? Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thanks for waiting with me. And hope y'all have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.